Okay, so today we're gonna do AKS 48 and 49, which is solve an equation of the form f of x equals c, or a simple function f that has an inverse, and write the expression for the inverse. So we're gonna write the inverse and all that good stuff. So this is what we're gonna be using. So f of x equals -2 times x. So we're gonna find the inverse of that. So number one, we're gonna write it out. Y equals 2x minus 6. So as we find the inverse, we're gonna distribute. Then bring this down 2x, and x equals, we're gonna into y minus 12. We're gonna add 12 and then add 12. So it's gonna be x plus 12 equals 2y. And as you're doing that, we're gonna distribute 2 and then 2. As you're doing that, because we're finding the inverse right now, because the inverse is negative. So we're doing that. It's gonna be divide, so x plus 12 over 2 equals y. This is our answer for number one. Now for number two, we're gonna do f of x with this, then the inverse. So the inverse with f again. So now it'll be 2x minus 12. So we're gonna put it in the new form, which would be x plus 12 over 2 parentheses negative 12 and then 2, because this we're just gonna change the inverse, bring this right here, the x plus 12, make it an inverse, and then have the original out here, have the 2 out there. So now 2's cancel out, so it'll be x plus 12 minus 12. And then when you add those, so 12 minus 12, 0. So now we'll just be left with x. Excuse me. And then that'll be our answer. So from the beginning, when we're finding the inverse of this, we first started off with this. We distribute. This was what we got when we distributed. We inversed it. We put the y. As we put the y, we changed it. The y right here. This always stayed here, and then we changed it. Put the y in here, x right there. This was our new form, and then we had to move this over here to find this, because we had to find the inverse, the y. So we had to get this by itself. So since this was negative, we added 12. That's the opposite. Add 12 to this side. X plus 12 equals 2y. Divide by 2, they cancel out, 2 on this side. This would be your answer for the inverse. And then we'll come over here for the number 2, for the second part, which is this. I forgot what this part means, this little circle, but it's this, the f, the normal f, with the inverse one. So this was the normal f. Once we found it, it was minus 12. This was normal one, and then this the inverse. This one turned into the inverse, and then, or as example, this is the normal one, this is the inverse. We just took this from the normal one, brought it down here, and then the inverse is right here. So 2 and then 12 are the outsides here. They're not really as exponents, they're just like here. So then once we do this isn't common. The 2 and the 2, they canceled out. This equation, this turned into that equation, and I'll be left from this. Bring it down here. X plus 12 minus 12. That'll be 12. 12 minus 12, 0. And then the x would just be left by itself. And then that'll be our answer. And then that's AKS 48 and 49. solving the equation from a form of f of x equals c for a simple function of f that has an inverse, and rewrite the expression of it for the inverse. So we rewrote the expression and we verified the composition that one function was the inverse of another, which was from this one.